This is possibly one of the most erotic places in Richmond Park, and I come to it, I don't feel ashamed to say, every day. And I just rub here, and then I say, well, I tell the trees my story. Harry was a veggie. Harry was my nice neighbour in his elasticated cardigan. Tatty-hatted, fatted, cravated. He was a theatrical agent, drinking red wine and throwing the bottles into his very hip, ecologically sound black bin. He dressed the bin in spankingly blue underpants. Underpants for boxers, like they were curled standing out there. And he had style, but somehow just too old-fashioned for old-fashioned me. I kept away. I didn't like vegetarian. Then one day, after a battle of a day that made me weep on the train, I slipped past his ecologically sound black bin and neat undies, and I saw him naked coming out of the bath. He was standing there in the moonlight this November eve, all damp, vegetarian. And in the background I smelt carrots on the cook. So I slammed my door. Slammed it, for the hell of it, and for his carrots, and his tatty-hattedness, and my loneliness, and my longing for what lay beyond the carrot. I went in and changed. I changed, and I changed again. And then I bathed, and I threw in cabbages, and broccoli, and aubergine, and I bathed in these vegetables, caressed them, loved them, touched them. I felt the earth. I felt the soil. I felt Harry's hat. I felt crazy, but loved it. I felt a bit awkward, but shunned it. I felt I was feeling for the first time. The bathwater was raging now, and I, underneath these vegetables, stewed in my own juices, tumbling down with Harry's nakedness. He was meat. I wanted the meat of a man. I got out of the bath, and I dripped wet. I got out of the bath and I dripped wet. Over to number 8, to Harry. He opened the door. He was still naked. I'd heard he'd bathed in vegetables and then cooked them. But I hadn't believed it until today when I smelt the carrot. Not boiling on his stove, but cooking in his bath. I went to Harry's bed. Harry's bed. And there he showed me a head of cauliflower that made me feel like an elasticity of coming, an age, a time, a right time. We caressed the head together, and then a cabbage. Before I knew it, Harry had plunged me into vegetarian heaven. Vegetarian heaven. Why had I waited so long to go veggie?